Hello and welcome back to the channel Coin and Banknote Enthusiasts. Coiner here doing a review on a topic I've wanted to shed light on for quite a while now, and that's regarding the meaning and reasoning of the ram head that we see on Australian shilling coins. Seems to be a symbol that is well established in Australian coin currency. Especially that this symbol was displayed on our shilling coin for close to 30 years, so between 1938 to 1963 this exact symbol of a ram head was shown on our Australian coin, the shilling. And you can also see here's a physical copy of the coin in this video. From this coin's from 1962. So yeah, let's deep dive into what the ram head is. I've got some tabs pre-populated. It turns out the ram head is a symbol of an animal called a merino. So the ram is called, the type of ram is called a merino, and it was bred through Australian sheeps over the years, but first imported to the country from South Africa in about 1796, and then later on in 1830 it was fully established with almost 2 million merinos in the country. And yeah, it looks like the country feels very strongly towards the ram head, otherwise it wouldn't have printed it on our coins for almost 30 years in succession. And what I think the answer is to why it was so celebrated and so displayed for so many years, it seems that the ram head was an excellent source of wool resources in this nation, providing different types of wool that we could distribute into products. So we've got ultra fine wool, super fine wool, medium wool, strong wool, and more. Now we also see the ram head later on in the timeline. So in 1991 marked the 25th anniversary of Australian decimal currency. So our 50-cent piece released a 50-cent coin, obviously, in 1991, and it was titled the 25th anniversary of decimal currency, and pictured on the coin is a ram head. So another point I want to shed light on, the fact that the face of our anniversary for decimal currency is a ram head. So what comes to my mind is, okay, interesting, we have a ram head as our symbol for celebrating our anniversary of currency. It must, what is this ram head? I would like to know more. If you kind of get my if you get what I'm saying here. Trying to investigate a little bit further and find out what this ram head is and why it's so celebrated. So far the assumption is that it was an excellent source of wool for our products, although I'm not entirely sure, and I suppose this is a decent starting point for this rabbit hole, if you will. But let me just focus on the coins themselves. Let me share with you another time we see the ram head later on in the timeline. So this one is in 2011. It's a $1 coin, non-circulated, whereas the last two I showed you were in our circulation. This one's purely a collector's coin. So the mint mark in this website is M. However, the one in the video, the one I have in possession, I think that's an S. So yeah, it must have been minted in different locations. That's fine, it's the same design. And yeah, it's a ram head once again, continuing the legacy of the ram head. Finally, most recently, we see the ram head in 2016 as the 50th anniversary of decimal currency. Australia released a 6-coin set in our circulation, and the 50-cent piece has the ram head on the effigy side of the coin, and it's yeah, it's printed small on the effigy side of the coin. This is the only time we see the effigy shared with another picture. So usually we just see Queen Elizabeth's head on this side of the coin, but in 2016 we actually see Queen Elizabeth's head shared with another symbol on the coin, on the head side of the coin. So yeah, it's the ram head once again has made it into ranks not seen before. So if anyone has any further information of the importance of the ram head and why it's so celebrated in Australia, yeah, would appreciate if you would leave a comment with your knowledge of the ram head. So far, all I understand it to be is a animal called the merino, imported from South Africa and bred over the years in this nation to eventually produce wool. However, I'm sure there's more to it than that. So thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next one.